use of broadband technologies is emerging, together with new operational needs, to enable increased situational awareness. Critical communications are evolving towards broadband, but at different paces from country to country. However, as explained in TCCA's Critical Update webinars, in most countries, mission-critical services are still delivered via narrowband. This is also reflected in TCCA's broadband roadmap. Broadband services will be gradually introduced, firstly as a complement for data-intense applications, and only in the long term, close to or even beyond 2030, as a replacement for current technologies. The international standardization bodies 3GPP and ETSI, with which TCCA collaborates, are also working on mission-critical communications interworking solutions between current and next-generation networks.
Thank you, Tony. I'd like to add to this point that broadband implementation is also determined by several different factors, ranging from spectrum availability, which varies from country to country, and deployment models, in case shared infrastructures are chosen. In particular, frequency spectrum availability can be not an easy issue to be managed, especially for not government-related entities. This is why, in a world increasingly dependent on data, Leonardo today proposes to mission-critical users a seamless migration path, thanks to our future-proof narrowband LMR networks, exploiting both Tetra and DMR technologies, with completed integration capabilities towards professional LTE solutions.
Today, countries around Europe are at different stages in the process of designing and procuring public safety LTE capabilities with different strategies, but mostly involving both narrowband and broadband technologies. For example, several years ago, Astrid in Belgium had to decide to move forward, but at that point LTE was not mature enough. So they chose to go with an update to extend the life of the current narrowband system to 2030, plus a standard commercial broadband service, before combining mission-critical data and voice into one network. With a few exceptions, the transition model generally foresees narrowband and broadband working side by side, with the progressive introduction of new services.
As previously mentioned, we strongly believe and invest in applications that can make available new services enabled by broadband technologies in a scenario where narrowband and broadband still have to coexist for several years again yet to come, because broadband has not yet enough experiment on the field for mission-critical services. We believe that the integration among these technologies is today the key to progressively drive public safety users to the progressive adoption of the broadband and the switch off. I want to highlight also that the integration does not only involve the technology, but also control rooms, devices, applications, or in other words, the whole ecosystem. Despite the rising interest for broadband, digital LMR technologies, according to the main market analyst, will continue to grow, given the fact that these are well proven on field and still continuously improved by industries to support critical communication needs as they completely met public safety users' requirements. What is essential today for organizations is to invest in narrowband solution, future-proof to the broadband adoption. This is why we decided to invest in narrowband technologies to provide organizations the resilience, availability they expect for mission-critical applications, together with a complete ecosystem to seamlessly roam between LMR and LTE networks.
I agree with Milco about the central role of narrowband for critical services and would quote, for example, the experience of Germany. Germany today operates BD-Boss, the largest Tetra network in the world, serving almost 1 million subscribers, but which now requires modernization to be complemented with data communications. They're exploring options to evolve BD-Boss and today envision a hybrid network design where the Tetra network will provide voice communications complemented by commercially provided broadband services. This shows once more how the integration is a key driver for technological evolution and a model we predict many others will adopt for the years to come.